guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a video in Orlando. I'm gonna be taking you guys along with me as I come to Orlando with my fiance. He's not feeling very good today though, so he might be quiet in the video. This afternoon we went to the Monroe. We just got done eating there and oh my goodness, it was our second time there. So good. Their chicken is so good, so juicy. They said it's from a local farm and their chickens are like really fresh. And then I got a burger today and it was so juicy, so good. Literally recommend this place 100%. The vibe, the aesthetic, the music playing, everything about the place is just perfect. So cute. I'm going to name a few other spots in Orlando that we didn't go to today, but some places that we really love when it comes to like breakfast or lunch spots. One of them is in Winter Garden, so it's not in Orlando area, but it's kind of close, and it's called Three Birds Cafe. They have really good breakfast, brunch, lunch, and also really good coffee. Their coffee was a little bit too sweet for me, but it was still really good. Their aesthetic is super cute. Me and Gabe loved when we went there. And then another place that I've been to, Gabe hasn't been, but I've been to a place called the Glass Knife in Winter Park. They have lots of breakfast food, and then they also are known for their desserts and their cake. I've never had any of their desserts there, but I had their coffee and their breakfast and it was super good. And then two places I've never been, but I've heard really good things about are the Buttermilk Bakery and Briar Patch. But now we are about to head into Deeply Coffee to get some coffee. And once we get back, I will tell you guys a bunch of other coffee shops we love in Orlando area. So we went into Deeply. Deeply literally is my favorite coffee shop in Orlando. I love the aesthetic in there. Every time I go in there, I have a good experience. Today my coffee tastes a little bit more sweet than usual. Or that could just be me, I don't know. But some of my other favorite coffee shops in Orlando area is Lineage Coffee, and there's multiple locations. One of the locations is inside Easton Market, which I'm going to talk about in a little bit. And then I also love New General Coffee in Winter Park. Oh my goodness, the aesthetic in there is so... I love it. There's so many other coffee shops in Orlando, but those are probably my top 3 favorite. They also have a coffee shop inside the Monroe where we just ate at. There's like a little area where there's a coffee shop, and their coffee's pretty good as well. We just stopped at a really fun shop that I love in Winter Park called The Heavy. They sell a lot of like small business things like pottery and dried florals and vases, ring dishes, stuff like that. It's super cool in there. And then they also sell a bunch of plants, so if you're ever looking to buy some new plants, that is a good spot to go. I know that's a spot mainly to go if you live here rather than when you're visiting, but I do love that spot a lot. And then we just stopped at the Craft Azalea Garden. I don't know if I pronounced it right, but that's where we are here right now. We're looking at the park right now. It is kind of a small park, but it's so pretty. They have a bunch of Spanish moss trees. They have a little area with pillars, and then they have it all looking out onto the lake, so it's a really pretty view. I came here for golden hour to take photos of somebody, and it was so pretty. You can see all of the really big house estates, and it's so fun looking at very unique houses. I also would love to come back here sometime and do a picnic. I feel like it's a great picnic spot. So relaxing. It's all shaded and even when it's hot outside, I feel like it would still be fun to come because you're not sitting in the direct sun. But some of our other favorite spots to come when we are in Orlando, when it comes to like parks and like shops that we love Harry Pooloo Gardens. I've been there a few times to take photos. I wanted to go there today, but my family's pass expired, so it costs $15 per person to go, so keep that in mind. But it is such a pretty park. It's so big. They have an area just for roses, and then they also have like bamboo and so many different kinds of plants everywhere. It's such a fun spot to go if you just love the outdoors, but also if you love taking photos. I'm a photographer, so I love coming to these parks to take photos of for people. And then I also heard that at night they have fun events happening that happen at the Harry Pooloo Gardens. And then also all of these parks, most of them you can get married at as well, which I feel like is really cool, or you can host events at. Other than that, another place is in downtown Orlando, right in the middle. It's called Lake Eola. It's just a round lake that's right in the middle of the city. You can go around it and just take a walk around. It's super fun because you can see the city skyline while also walking around a lake and feel like you're in nature in the middle of the city. So that's a fun spot to go. Other than that, I'm going to name a few other like dinner spots that we like going to, because we are not going to go to dinner today, but I wanted to share with you guys all of our favorite dinner spots anyways, because there's so many spots we can go to in Orlando, and also places you can go to for lunch as well. But one of them is the Monroe, which is where we went to today. They're also open for dinner, so they close at 3, but then they open back up at 5. Another one is called Hawkers. It's more of like a Korean style place where they have Korean food. It's so good. 60 Vines, one of my favorites. It's in Winter Park. They have such good burgers, they have pizzas, they have pasta, and then they're also really known and popular for their wine. And then another place we love going to is called Tenon Taco. Their tacos, we've only been once, but their tacos when we went were so good. They're so unique. You can find any type of taco you can think of there. And then we also love going to Black Bean Deli, another place we've only been to once, but when we went it was super good. We had a Cuban sandwich, and they also give you black beans and rice, and I think they have coffee in there as well, so they might have good coffee. Super good. And then I've heard Domu is good. I've never been, but you have, right? Gabe said it's really good. It's like ramen, and I really want to go there super soon. And then the last place is East End Market. So it's kind of like a market with food and dessert and shops all in one. So it's like a fun little market to go to. Lineage Coffee is inside there, and then they also have a popular biscuit shop. And they have a few like local small owned business shops that are like handmade stuff, and then they also have Domu there. And then they have like a Gideon's Bakehouse, which is a really popular cookie shop here in Orlando. They also have one in Disney Springs. We've never been there, but I've heard their cookies are really good. And East End Market is just a fun little market to go to when you just want to eat everywhere in the same place. You don't want to go hop around the city. You can just go to East End Market. They have the coffee, the dessert, and the food, and the shops all in one building, so it's super cool. Other than that, we're gonna end this vlog with getting dessert, and I will share with you guys a few of the dessert spots we love. Today we're gonna go to the Glass Knife. Gabe's never been. I mentioned them earlier in this video, but they are known for their desserts, but I have been for their coffee and for their breakfast. But today we're gonna try their dessert. And then we also are obsessed with salty donuts. Literally probably our favorite spot, the best donuts that we've ever had. So good. It's so cool in there. They also have coffee there, so I'm sure their coffee is really good. My sister said it's really good because she's got their coffee there. And then I also love Kelly's Ice Cream. If you're looking for an ice cream shop, Kelly's Ice Cream is all over Orlando, everywhere, and it's super good ice cream. But anyways, we are gonna hop over to Glass Knife, and then we will end our video there. we decided to get it to go because Eve is still not feeling it. But I got a cookies and cream cookie. This is my first time getting dessert at the Glass Knife. Like I said, I've gotten their coffee and their breakfast and it was really good. But I wanted to try it on camera for you guys and tell you my honest opinion. Because I didn't get us trying the Monroe today on camera. Oopsies. It's so thick. Look at that. 1, 2, 3.
It smells good.
That's yum. He said yes. Maybe he's feeling a little bit better.
People are like, who are you talking to on the camera?
If you don't know who I'm talking to, watch this video. This is who he is. Go follow my Instagram. You'll see pictures everywhere of him. Anyways, I wanted to ask Gabriel over here. I know he's off camera.
As you can hear me coughing, guys.
What is your favorite food spot in Orlando that we've been to?
I would go with the Monroe.
The Monroe?
Yeah.
I would say, that's such a hard choice. I would say the Monroe too, honestly. Part of the reason why we chose to go to the Monroe today in our video is because we love it. Also, 60 Vines is pretty good. Gabe said that you have to get something good though when you go there because he got something bad there before. But I loved everything I got there. Also, Hawker's is really good. Besides that, we love the salty donut. We love Deeply Coffee. At least I do. I know he likes salty donut a lot. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. Next time you come to Orlando, don't just go to the amusement parks. Don't just go to the touristy things. Come to the local spots. Because there's so much to do in Orlando and Winter Park area that aren't just Disney and Universal and SeaWorld and Celebration. Go to the local spots, guys. I'm telling you, local spots are the way to go. Also, I'm holding this cookie the whole time like this. But
Are you gonna eat the cookie? Or just
yeah, I'm not gonna be able to eat all of this. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.